In this video, I'm going to share what buyers are looking for as far as features go in a home. Why this is important is because the last couple years have been much different as to how buyers are shopping. They're getting pickier because their buying power is down. So we need to cover what buyers are looking for to set the proper expectations for your home when it goes on the market. I'm Brandon Faber. I'm a local realtor right here in West Michigan, and this channel is dedicated to helping educate home sellers, educate on the market, and all things real estate related. So let's get started. Before we do get started, I have a couple disclaimers about this video. One is if your home does not feature the features that are talked about in this video, it doesn't mean your home is not going to sell, and it doesn't mean that your home can't sell. We have just different strategies and different areas of focus for your home in comparison to maybe some others that are in your market. The second is, of course, we're talking about, in general, homes here in West Michigan, not the luxury market, not double, above the average sale price for the area. We're talking in general for homes in West Michigan. The first feature we are going to talk about is a passable landscape. We all know that first impressions are everything, and if your home causes them to have a little bit of a question mark before they even get on the inside, you are starting at a deficit when it comes to buyers wanting your home. We're talking here about a passable landscape. It doesn't have to be a multi-$1,000 job. It just has to, at the very least, be an unnoticeable characteristic about your home. Rarely is the landscape a reason why someone's going to purchase a home, but it can be a determining factor as to why someone won't buy your home. Bare minimum is trimming the bushes, making sure the grass is cut and well watered, throwing some wood chips down, and throwing in some cheap forget-me-not flowers in for color. Again, first impressions are everything. They have to drive up and walk up to your home before they even get to the inside. Let's make sure we're starting out on the right foot. Second feature buyers are looking for is some sort of entryway or even a mudroom off of the garage. Now, this is mostly talking to the second-time home buyers. First-time home buyer in that price range generally won't have the luxury of this feature. However, there still needs to be somewhere for people to come in from work, maybe come in from the grocery store. They've got their handbag, they've got their Stanley mug. They need somewhere to go with all this stuff. How are you making your home inviting if you don't have the luxury of a mudroom or an entryway? If coming in from the garage, if it's attached and you go right, have the option to go right down the stairs or right into the kitchen, how can you set up the garage so there's a spot for boots, there's a spot to hang your coat, different things like that. We need to have options for folks. I remember on our last house, we had one of those where you walk in and you're in a hallway, to your right is going down into the basement. How we solved that problem of not having everybody's shoes and everything everywhere because we didn't have room in the garage. We put something down the hallway to the stairs. We also hung a shoe rack on the back side of the stairway door. Just simple solutions. Okay, yep, I could see that. That's a convenient solution. It's not having everything everywhere. That's what buyers are going to be thinking of because no matter what, they come in their home every day. They've got kids, a dog, groceries, name it. They're gonna have their hands full. What do I do with my stuff? I don't want to fall down the stairs, and I also don't want to be tripping over everything either. So mudroom or some sort of entryway presentation is going to be a feature that buyers are looking for. The next feature is an attached two-stall garage, and we're talking again to the second-time home buyer. Probably they're coming from one that is an attached one-stall garage, maybe a single-lane driveway, maybe it's a detached garage. We're looking for a way to get out of the elements. They're sick of getting all their stuff wet, getting snowed on, brushing off their car. Those are the things they're trying to avoid. And if your home doesn't have that, we just have to strategize, price appropriately based on what the competition is. The next feature is an additional main level bathroom. Whether it's a first-time home buyer, second-time home buyer, they're all coming from situations maybe where they're sharing with other people, maybe they're sharing with their family members. They're wanting to get their own bathroom space, and this can come in the form of just a half bath in addition, a second full bath. Just know that buyers are willing to pay a premium for this feature because they're trying to avoid something they currently have. More often than not, I am getting, we really need a second bath. We're not going to look at that home. So that tells me that this is a feature that buyers are considering a must-have. It's not a deal breaker if your home doesn't have it. We just need to strategize in other ways. Lastly, we have the feature of personalization. So it's a little different, and what I've noticed since buying power has greatly been diminished with the rising interest rates is buyers are falling more often than not into two camps. The one side, they want something totally turnkey. They don't want to have to do anything. And the other side is, all right, we're looking for something that has meat on the bone, but we're not going to have a ton of capital expenses. So both are picky in their own right, and they both are looking for different things. Obviously, with the turnkey, that means they're willing to pay a premium for everything being done. The big ones like the furnace, the roof, windows, kitchen's updated, flooring looks nice, paint's a neutral color. They are willing to go all in on that. And for the second group, they don't want to have to pay what they feel is a premium and still have to do the roof, the interior, the exterior. They don't want to have to do all those, but if you can take care of some of those items and those items have been done on your home, they're willing to be a little more forgiving because there's meat on the bone, then there's money left over to do those, you know, a little more glamorous upgrades to a home versus a roof and a furnace. Those are boring. People don't want to have to do those and have to do everything else with the home. So there it is. Those are the 5 features that I've experienced more often than not with buyers in this recent market since rates have gone up and buying power has gone down. If you like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe. If you are wondering what kind of features are going to sell in your home, how do I make my home stand out if I don't have these features, would love to help you out. Please reach out to me at one of the links below, and we'll see you next time.